NFL Week 2 predictions, starting with the Thursday night football game between the Redskins and the Giants. The Redskins are going to defeat the Giants. Oh, we need a quarterback. Is it time to sign Cam Newton? That's what tonight is all about. Redskins to match at 36, Cam Newton's to match at 36. Saquon Barkley is the biggest superstar playing tonight on the field, other than the Ohio State tight end. You call him, the Ohio State defensive end, you call him Chase Young. So I got the New York Giants winning. Daniel Jones, is he going to win 4 out of 5 games against the Bucs? Look out for that. He could go a perfect 5 for 5 instead. The Giants keep that division streak going as it stands for this week in week 2. It will probably have to come against the Cowboys or the Eagles for the New York Giants to lose again. First win on Thursday for Daniel Jones. All the pressure's on Daniel Jones. I'm going with the New York Giants for this football game. And moving on, the Raiders are going to defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Henry Ruggs is going to have a big game. The Steelers are 1-1. The Steelers are a bottom team in the AFC North. Ohio rules the division this year. Taylor Heineke. It's Taylor that's the same gematria as Newton. Is it time to sign Cam Newton? Keep in mind that the Eagles can be undefeated before face-off against the Cowboys on Monday Night Football. East Coast cooking rules again. The 49ers will lose to the Eagles. Kyle Shanahan's going to lose his 37th game, but it's all good in 49er land. You're just going to defeat the Green Bay Packers the very next week to send Aaron Rodgers to 1-2. Kirk Cousins in the Vikings lose. Cardinals are 2 for 2 for the year. Cardinals over the Vikings is the lock of the week. In addition to, I'd say the Raiders are a lock too. Mohamed Saleh, is he going to defeat the Patriots? New England's gematria 45, Saleh's gematria 45. However, I like the Patriots to be 1-2 before faced off against Tom Brady. Do they lose against the Saints or do they lose against the New York Jets? Well, most likely they are to lose to the Jets, so you got to go with the Patriots this week. Upset of the week, the Falcons defeat the Bucs. The 15th loss is on the way for Bruce Arians. It's all a trick. Oh, you think they're going to lose to the Rams? Nope. Tom Brady's going to win at another stadium over at SoFi and over at LA, over at Inglewood. Texas gematria 15. It's Atlanta that has gematria 15. And it is Rams that has gematria 15. Now they're saying that the Super Bowl has no resemblance on the game this week. Well, they might be hinting something some 55 weeks later or so, because what is it? February of 2017 was that Super Bowl? And then that's 4 full years. So that's like 48 weeks, and then maybe 7 weeks later, that's 55 weeks, and we're just coming off of Super Bowl 55. So I got the Atlanta Falcons in an upset. Let's see, Robert Saleh was with the Jacksonville Jaguars before he made his name with the San Francisco 49ers. He's facing off the Broncos right afterwards. This could be a homecoming game for Zach Wilson back home over at Denver, Colorado, sort of close to BYU. So maybe they go ahead and this has everything to do with it, because he's trying to make the Jets a Super Bowl winning team. Well, every coach trying to make a team a Super Bowl winning team, but the Jets hosted the last Super Bowl at the Meadowlands Stadium, which saw the Denver Broncos losing. So, I kind of like Denver better for Robert Saleh to get his first win. And so Monday Night Football, I think the Eagles are going to be undefeated. They're going to hype up the Eagles. So Browns are going to win. That's a lock. It's a joke. Okay. Like I said, Cardinals go 2 for 2 because Kirk is gematria 22. It is Card that is gematria 22. Defeating the Ravens and the Steelers. The Raiders are making a difference so far. I think the Chiefs could be in last place after the Broncos defeat the Jags. Actually, I take that back. The lock of the week is the Rams over the Colts. the Bills will defeat the Dolphins. The Bengals are undefeated in the North. Crazy. Cincinnati Bengals defeat the Chicago Bears. Matt Nagy's gonna get fired. I thought Ohio equaled 20, but I guess not. That's okay. Joe Burrow, Jamachia 46, comeback player of the year. Chicago, Jamachia 46. I like the Bengals. The Bengals can get wins against the weak North, and then we'll see what happens with the Cincinnati Bengals right before the game against Cleveland Browns. I think they're going to be undefeated. Well, you're looking at 3-0. You're looking at a team that's going to make some noise, but then the schedule gets a little bit harder. You've got the Chiefs at some point. You've got the Ravens and the 49ers at some point. You've got, you've got the Lions, which could be a trap. You've got, I don't know if this is a comeback season for Aaron Rodgers, but he didn't lose against the Bengals one year, I remember, with Mike McCarthy. So I think the Bengals can have a pretty hot start to the season. Cowboys win at the Chargers. Dallas Cowboys, Monday Night Football. Can they take the lead in the division? The Cowboys win. Who will get out of last place between the Chargers and the Chiefs in Week 3, which brings us to the point that Lamar Jackson will not fumble this week. It's like 0-2 or something. Lamar Jackson will get that win against the Ravens at home on Sunday Night Football. Baltimore Ravens win. It ain't the end of the world for the Titans. You lose to the Seahawks, but guess what? You get the Jets. You get the Jaguars. The Titans can win games and get back in it. You're 0-2 against the NFC, but time to win against the AFC, and maybe you can turn around your season. 11-point spread, forget about it. I ain't messing around with this game. The Packers are going to win. I think the Buffalo Bills are going to win. Well, actually, we need to decipher. I think this is the game that we need to decipher some more. The Bills and the Dolphins and the Saints Panthers. Now, I think this is a big year for Jameis Winston, comeback player of the NFC. I like the New Orleans Saints to win. Sorry, Sam Darnold, you're not facing off against the New York Jets, or maybe the Panthers get right back on track against the Houston Texans before a pretty interesting game against the Dallas Cowboys, to say the least. Dolphins get the Raiders, interesting. Colts, Bucks, this is a trap game. I'm going to stay away from betting Buffalo like last week, I'm just like, hey, trap game or whatever. Buffalo Bills 0-2, this is the no-figure league. You get Washington, you get Texas, you get a game against the Chiefs, but I don't know. I gotta go with the Buffalo Bills in this one. The Buffalo Bills get back on track with the win. This division could see 3 teams tied at 1-1. That's gonna be interesting to look out for. This is pretty much all my picks of Week 1. And Jacksonville Jaguars will probably lose again, and we'll see if the Bengals bung it up that week. Obviously, they're gonna be losing to the Cardinals. We got to see what's going to happen with this game. Is Urban Meyer going to quit for USC? Maybe if that's the storyline right after the game, and maybe Urban Meyer quits right before the Cardinals game. So, when you're up against Von Miller, yeah, sorry. Welcome to NFL, kid. It's going to be a rough one. These are all my picks for Week 1. No figure league. We'll see what the scripts are this week. Let the matches begin.